What? Yeah, all that's with everything. No, everything. Comes with a bag, heavy duty. Everything's heavy duty. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are watching Split Happens versus Pin Me Daddy in a third and fourth place game. If Pin Me Daddy doesn't win 2 games, then we slide and take fourth. We solidified fifth by 3 games, 3-1. So we need Pin Me Daddy to only win no more than 1 game. Right now, Pin Me Daddy's down by 2 with a total of 1322 to 1300. So they're down by 2 and they are down by 22 pins. We got Rick Spurlock on the left. That was a solid strike. We got Miss Rosemary Ireland on the right. Throws it. It's going to curve in, and she gets 9. Split happens holding on to the lead as of right now. If you guys are just tuning in, this is the third and fourth place game. If Pin Me Daddy does not win 2 games, then we go from fifth to fourth place. We solidified fifth place by 3 games, 3-1. And right now, Pin Me Daddy is down 2 games to none. Greg is up, throws, and hits a 9. We got Christopher Dodd on the right for Split Happens. Throws it down the lane and gets 9 as well. Split Happen is up by 2 pins. But Greg is up, third bowler on the team. Chris is the second bowler. So there is a point differential at play right now. Greg's up, going for the spare. And picks it up. Oh, barely picks it up. Christopher Dodd up. And gets it by a hair. We got Joseph on the left, fourth bowler on Pin Me Daddy's team. And we got Old Man Joseph's on the right. We got Sam on the left. Oh, leaves a ugly split. Old Man Joseph's up 3, 6, 7, and 10. Joseph leaves a 7. Joseph going up for the spare. Oh, is that gonna last? Yes, it does. Picks up a spare. Sam Barnhart up for the spare and gets 3. Split Happen still has 1 more player to go in the 4th frame. And they are up at the moment by 3. Rosemary Ireland making her way down. Appreciate everybody that's joining in. Looks like Kevin Durfee is going to go ahead and jump on and bowl ahead and starting off the fifth frame. Oh, looks like a 4, 7, and 9 pin. Rosemary Ireland, last bowler in the fourth frame. Seven, 6, 7, and 10. Again, I'm streaming this because this is a third and fourth place game. We actually need Pin Me Daddy to lose, Split Happen to win, in order for us to go ahead and slide into fourth. Kevin with their only one. Rosemary Ireland up. Throws, ball makes its way down, picks up 2. Mr. Brett Manfredi is up. Approaches. He's a two-handed bowler throwing the Equinox. Gets a solid strike. Solid strike by Brett Manfredi. Christopher Dodd on the left-hand side. Nice little strike. Split Happens, goes up by 37. We got Rick, who ended the last game pretty hot. He's coming off of a strike in the fourth frame. Approaches. Solid strike. Solid strike. He's on a double. We got Joseph on the left throwing a house ball for some reason. Picks up 9. Going for the spare. Oh, unfortunate. Goes off to the gutter. Right now, looks like Split Happens is up by 35. Pimmy Daddy going on their third bowler as well. Picks up a strike. Coming off a spare, so that gives them 20. That puts them down only by 15. Both teams fourth. Their anchors are up. And looks like Kevin throws a strike. Goes back up by 25. Sam Barnhart. Goes on the approach. Two-handed bowler as well. Goes down for Brooklyn. Leaves a 5. Pin taps it, but does not go down. Going for a spare. Looks like he's throwing a vibe. Easy pickup for Sam Barnhart. Brett Manfredi on the left-hand side. This is going to be the start of the sixth and final game, sixth frame final game. Oh, unfortunate. He only picks up 6, leaving a 2, 4, 8, and 5. We got total count. We got Split Happens at 14:33. Pin Me Daddy at 14:10. Brett Manfredi for the spare. Throws it slightly in. I don't know if that's nope. Picks up 3. Miss Rosemary Ireland throws her ball. Always has a late hook. What a solid strike. Ladies and gentlemen, it's close. That strike puts them back up only by 7 with a total count of 14:43. Split Happens Penny Daddy at 14-16. We got Rick Spurlock on the left-hand side. Gets settled in. Makes the approach. Ball down the lane. He didn't like the throw. Leaves us similar to Brett Manfredi with a 2, 4, 5, and 8. We got Chris up. And he gets a strike. What a teeter-totter. Oops. Appreciate it, everybody. Rick for the spare picks it up. Definitely needed that. Mr. Joseph. Oh, leaves 2. Like 5 and an 8 or 9. I'm sorry, I apologize. 5 and a 9. With a quick set, throws it. Looks like he might be picking this up. Spare for Joseph. It's a tight game. They're up by 11. But Greg throws his ball. Leaves a 9. Leaves 1 pin up. Leaves a 9 pin. Mr. Kevin throws it, comes back in, and picks up a strike. Split happens, picking up the lead slightly. They're up by 13. Penny Daddy still has 2 bowlers in the 6th frame. Mr. Greg, who approaches. Can he pick this up? Looks like a good throw. Nice and easy. We got Sam Barnhart trying to close the lead. They are down by 11. Settles in. Sam on the approach. Looks like a nice Brooklyn. Oh, misses one. Brett Manfredi up on the right-hand side, also for Penny Daddy. Throws the Equinox. Leaves, looks like he left a 6 and a 10 pin. Sam Bernhardt for the spare. I don't know if the vibe's going to come back. Oh, barely comes back. Brett Manfredi for a somewhat difficult spare here. Picks it up. Miss Rosemary throws it down right into the pocket. Nice solid strike from Miss Rosemary Ireland. Puts them back up by 2. Both bowlers, first bowlers for each team in the 7th frame with a mark. Brett with a spare. Rosemary's on her 2nd strike. We got Rick on the right-hand side. Leaves a 5, 7, 10. These are sour apple. You got Chris on the left coming off of 2 strikes. Oh, unfortunately doesn't get his turkey. He's a 1, 2, 4. Rick Spurlock on the approach or getting something done. He's on the approach. See if he picks up at least 2. Probably guaranteed one. Oh, right into the middle. Unfortunate throw. Christopher Dodd on the approach. See if he can pick these 3 pins up. Looks like he's going to favor to the left and leave one up. At the end of 2 bowlers for each team in the 7th frame. Split happens is up by 13. Rosemary Ireland come with 2 strikes, and Brett Manfredi with a spare. That's going to come into play in the next frame. Got Greg Gerdo. Nice solid throw. Oh, unfortunate. Pin gets hit, doesn't pick up all 10, only leaves 1. Old man Joseph leaves 3, of 1, 3, and 6 pin. Throws it down. Easy pickup for Joseph. Let's see what Greg Rideau does. See if he can pick up the spare. Going into the anchor man for both teams, we got Kevin with 2 strikes. We got Samberto with a spare. Once again, this does have a play into the points. Split happens before this throw is up by 11. Total with a 15-55. Timmy Daddy with a total of 15-24. Again, this is a 3rd, 4th place game. We need split happen to take this dub in order for us to squeeze from 5th to 4th place. Kevin with the turkey. See what if Sam can match. Sam Barnhart with the approach. Gets it too wide, goes straight into the gutter. Unfortunate event here. That does not help. Split happens, widens their lead to 41. Going into the 8th frame. Brett Manfredi leading off on the 8th frame with a 9. Let's see if Sam Barnhart can pick up a poor man strike. Lee, he only picks up 7. Brett Manfredi on the approach with this Equinox. Nice slow throw. Should come back. Easy pickup. We got Brett Manfredi with a spare, putting him at 101 in the 8th frame. We have Miss Rosemary Ireland approaching on the 8th frame with 2 strikes. This should widen their lead. They are up by 15. And she gets 9. That puts them up 42 points. Rick Spurlock with the approach. Nice solid throw. A little bit too much on the head pin. Leaves 2, the 3 and the 6 pin. Split happens up by 34. Total points 16-12 to 15-58. Rosemary on the approach. Nice easy throw. Looks like she's going to pick that up. Rick Spurlock for the spare. Looks like he's throwing his urethane. Easy pickup. Split happened up by 34. Chris Dodd, far right. Far right. He only picks up 3, I believe. Yep. Jared Godot up on the left-hand side. Bounces it down the lane. Still picks up Oh, does not pick up the strike. Picks up 9. Leaves a 5 pin. Chris for the spare. Looks like it's going to be slightly left. Leaves up 2. Greg Goudeau up for the spare. Thanks, Todd Rhodes, for the like. Thanks, everybody, for the likes. Greg Goudeau up for the spare. Nice, easy throw. Kind of bounces down the lane. Picks it up. Oh, man, Joseph throws it, hits the right side of the head pin. Does not pick up the strike. Leaves 1. We got Joseph up on a quick start here. Throws it down the lane. Easy pickup for Mr. Joseph Furtado. Sam Barnhart and Kevin Durfee. Both of them are going to be anchors for the team for the 8th frame. Sam with a solid strike. That's going to help them in the 9th frame. We got Kevin Durfee up on a turkey, which is going to widen the lead. They're up by 32 right now. On the approach. See if it curves back in. And picks up his 4th strike in the row. He's on a 4-bagger, ladies and gentlemen. We got lead off on the 9th frame. We got 62. Split happens up by 62. They're up, but also total pin 1671, 1589. Again, we are watching this live. We need split happens to take the win so we can slide from 5th to 4th. This is the placement round, so these are for the payouts. Brett Manfredi almost leaves a ugly split. The 7-10 split. Fortunately for him, the 7 drops, leaves a 10. Rosemary up. Down the right side, approximately 7 board. Curves back in and leaves 2. Looks like the 6 and 10 pin. Brett Manfredi for a hard, difficult 10 pin. Everybody's infamous 10 pin. Gets it and it holds. Brett Manfredi with a nice pickup. That's going to help him in the 10th frame. If Pin Me Daddy wants a chance or has any chance of coming back, they need a strong 9th frame from every bowler. Rosemary Ireland right down the middle, floats off to the right, picks up her spare. Both leadoff bowlers with a spare going into the 9th frame. We got Rick throwing tight right. I don't think that's going to come back. Unfortunately, it doesn't. Looks like it leaves a 2 and a 7 pin. Chris Dodd on the far lane. Ooh. Leaves a 4, 6, and 7. For the spare, Mr. Rick for the easy pickup. Looks like he's throwing his thing for his spare ball today. Chris Dodd up. Probably going to go for the 2 pins, play it safe. Oh, that's going to go gutter. That helps out Pin Me Daddy going into the end of 9th frame.
It ain't going to happen, dog. We're going to lose.
Greg Goudeau up on the right-hand side. Bounces it down the lane. It's going to come back to get a solid strike. Joseph floats it off to the left. This is going to favor Pin Me Daddy going into the 10th frame. With each of their bowlers marking out in the 9th frame, only means that they're going to have a slight chance here. Joseph for the pickup. Oh, almost picks it all up. Leaves one. For split happens, only Rosemary with a mark going into the 10th frame, which is going to play a big part going into the 10th frame, you guys, each team. But we do have Kevin DeFria, and he is on a 4-bagger going into the 9th frame. We got Sam going to hit a Brooklyn. Sam with a second strike going into the 10th frame with 2 strikes. That's going to help big time. Going into the start of the, oh no, after Kevin. Kevin is going to be their anchor. Oh, does not keep it going. He only picks up 8, leaving a 5 and 7 pin. Kevin DeFree, after that, he puts split happens up by 46. Kevin already picking up a wild split. Let's see if he can pick up another one. It's going to curve back in and does not. He only picks up 1. So at the end of 9th frame, we have split happens up by 48 with a total of 1734 to 1666. The start of the 10th frame, Miss Rosemary Ireland on the right side throws it. Only he picks up 9. Keep in mind, Pin Me Daddy does have all their bowlers with a mark in the 9th frame going into the 10th, which is really going to help them out. Right now, they are down by 66. Brett Manfredi with the Equinox going down the lane, slightly left. Oh, picks up 8. Leaves a 6 and a 10 pin. On his last throw, he did pick up this spare, so let's see if he could repeat what he did last frame. Miss Ireland with the pickup in the 10th frame. Brett Manfredi needs to pick this up. He has a little bit of a distraction off to the left. Looks like he's going to hold off so he doesn't have a distraction on the side. It's going to go. Looks like he's happy with it. Picks it up. Pin Me Daddy does need every bowler to mark out. Rosemary Ireland on the approach. Throws approximately 12 and picks up 9. She ends with a 178. That's a good game for Rosemary Ireland. Brett Manfredi on his 3rd throw in the 10th frame. Throws the Equinox down, gets wide. Looks like it's going to be a nice solid strike for Brett Manfredi, which puts him down only by 48. We got Chris Dodd coming off of a 7 into the 10th frame. Throws it down, favors the right, and leaves 3. This is going to be a tough one because they have the back-to-back pin with the offset of the 4. So they have the 2, 4, and 8. Rick Spurlock, a man that does not mind the pressure. See what he does here. Oh! Only picks up 9, leaving the 6 pin. Chris Dodd on the approach. Let's see if he can pick this difficult one up. Looks like he's not. He's only going to pick up 2. Rick needs to pick this up in order for them to slightly close the lead. Throw his urethane, picks it up. This is going to favor Pin Me Daddy, who their next 2 bowlers have a strike in the 9th frame, which is going to close the gap dramatically because Joseph and Kevin both have open frames in the 9th frame. Joseph picks up 7. Looks like he's going to pick this one up. Oh, unfortunately leaves 1. This puts Pin Me Daddy, if they can finish off strong here, it's going to be a very close one. Unfortunately for split happens, only Rosemary that closes has a mark in the 10th frame. We have Chris with a 9. We got Joseph with a 9 in the 10th frame. Mr. Rick Spurlock with the throw. Looks like it's going to be Brooklyn. Gets a solid strike, which helps him out dramatically. Only puts him down by 37. Split Happens only has Kevin DeFree up. Penny Daddy does have two bowlers coming off of strikes, each one of them. Kevin gets a teeter-totter on the 10th, which helps him out. We have Rosemary with the 178, Chris with the 133, Joseph with the 128. We got Brett Manfredi with a 148, Rick with a 173, and we got Greg who is on deck. Kevin for second throw in the 10th frame leaves a sour apple, leaving the door open. Sour apple. Looks like Greg Godot is going to go ahead and step up. He's not going to wait for Kevin. Greg is also coming off of a strike in the 9th frame, entering the 10th frame. He is on the approach. Bounces it down. Cuts back in. Nice solid strike for Greg. Closing the gap by 20 points. Still with 2 throws left and 1 bowler left for Pin Me Daddy. Kevin with the sour apple. Looks like he's going to go for the middle pin. Picks up 1. Ends with a 167 with a total of 606 with a grand total of 1798. Greg is up on the left, coming off of 2 strikes. On the approach. Throws it down. Looks like he's going to hit pocket. Oh, slightly off. Leaves 1. Putting him down by 17. Looks like Pin Me Daddy's going to take the lead, but can they take the total? They are still down by 37 points. Greg Godot up for his 3rd and final throw. Throws it down. Easy spare. Putting them down by 16. We got Sam coming off of 2 strikes in the 8th and 9th frame. Looks like they're going to take the win, but are they going to take the total? That's what it's going to come down to. It's going to be a little bit of pressure on Sam Barnhart. Again, Sam Barnhart with 2 strikes. The nerves are hitting him. He almost threw on the wrong side. Sam Barnhart setting into the pocket. On the approach. Here's the approach. Throws it down. Looks like it's going to favor it off to the left. Gets a Brooklyn. Looks like Pin Me Daddy's going to take 2. Mars Stars is going to solidify, or Pin Me Daddy's going to solidify 4th. Mars Stars is going to take 5th. Us. They're about to. They're about to. So we just take 5th. Sam Barnhart with the turkey with 2 more throws left.
Wrestling left like a half hour ago.
Settles in. Sam Barnhart on the approach. Throws it down. Hits head pin straight on. That's going to put them up by 32. If he picks this up, 33. They take total 18-10 to 17-98 as of right now. Once again, split happens, and Pin Me Daddy looks like they're going to tie with 2-2. I believe split happens is going to take third. Pin Me Daddy's going to take fourth, solidifying them, and we go ahead and solidify fifth, which we took 3-1 a little while ago. Barnhart with the spare. Let's look at the totals. 2-2. Rosemary with a 437. Christopher Dodd, 368. Joseph Furtado, 387. Kevin Durfee with a 498 with a total of, after handicap, 1798. Pin Me Daddy, Brett Manfredi with a 423. Rick Spurlock with a 481. Greg Gordeau with a 479. Sam Barnhart with a 428 with a grand total of 1811. Once again, Pin Me Daddy takes fourth. Split happens third. Mars starts fifth. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the short stream. You can catch me tomorrow live at 6:30 Pacific time. Thanks for the likes, the follows, and